Fountain. This was a really fun song to do. It was very different musically than anything else we've done before. And it almost didn't make it on the record, and not because we didn't think it was good, but just it was one of those ones that I had on my computer and wasn't sure if I'd ever send it out to the guys, so I wasn't sure if we would use it, but I'm glad we did. The lyrics actually come from an old hymn called "There Is a Fountain Filled with Blood." It's written by a man named William Cowper, and I think a lot of times it's really easy to think about people that have written hymns or people from the faith in past history as like these like spiritual giants who could do no wrong and were these great pillars of the faith and things like that. But while he was a good man and was faithful, he also struggled with depression. He also struggled with suicidal thoughts and tendencies. He sought to take his life on 3 different occasions and failed. And the reason why is because he was brought so much grief and despair over his sin and couldn't bear to live in this life anymore. The thing that is amazing is you see the words of the song that he wrote is that while he found no hope in this world, you see that he had hope that one day all the things that brought him great guilt and grief, that one day he would be rid of those things. But even before that, even before this thought of being freed from this world, his thought was that he knew that he had a hope and he had a salvation in God through Christ. That though he was a guilty sinner, there was a fountain filled with blood, Christ's blood, that he shed for sinners, that they could come and be cleansed in. And I know that sounds strange, that you would come and cleanse yourself in blood. But what it is it's just a sign and a symbol that Christ was punished for our sins for us, and that the shedding of his blood was a perfect sacrifice that God accepted on our behalf. And it's such a beautiful picture in these lyrics and in this song of what God has done and what he invites us to, which is to come and be made clean, to come and be saved, and have all of our sins washed away. And there's just so many awesome promises and truths to these old words, and so we just wanted to put some new music to it.